Welcome back to part 3, and Neil's in the seat for this part. We're going to head across to Devizes and then out to some place in the middle of nowhere, into the top of Wiltshire somewhere. Hopefully, that's the theory.
Right, here we are again then. So just been into the red line and a nice cold drink. And we're just going to head down now, back down towards Devizes. So positioning's a little bit out the window on these bends due to all the gravel and the big holes. So out towards the crown of the road, as the road's bearing round to the left. Solid double white line system for us. Just looking at the vehicle ahead of us, roof down, doing 50, he's quite happy, isn't he? So, good one to have a look at for an overtake. So get back in arrows here, show we've probably got a series of bends coming up with the double white line system. One of the things we need to start looking at, Alan, is the end of this white line system, and whether or not we've got that chance to overtake. So he's braking for a minute. It's probably because it's an automatic car and he hasn't got a lot of engine braking. And we're just on the way down to a roundabout. We've got the lamppost here warning you, as well as the obvious signage. So nice and steady into the roundabout. We're taking the right hand lane then. And going left down towards Beckhampton Straits. So nice and quick away from the roundabout. We can just straighten these bends out, position ourselves nicely up for the left-hander. We have got these following cars, but they are some distance back. Just rolling speed off now. Remember, at the end of the dual carriageway it's reversed to a 60 limit. Coming in towards the near side then for the right hand bend. Just staying there for view, and we can see the roundabout now on a 40 limit, so just roll off. A little bit of gentle braking required just to bring us in at 40, and we'll be going 12 o'clock, so no gear changing yet. 1, 2, 3. Signal to leave. Okay, so pedestrian crossings at red. Just nice slow approach, gives the lights a chance to change, so you can just pick up the drive without having to stop. And as we come down to the roundabout, we're looking across at 2 o'clock to see if we need to give way to anything. White van that's just entering from the industrial estate. No need to stop at the moment, so we'll just take a lower gear, trickle out into the roundabout, signal to leave, lights over as we turn left off the roundabout, and we're just coming into some slow moving traffic, which I think is delayed by, looks like someone perhaps turning off. So nice and steady. See if we can do this without having to stop and put your feet down. Vehicles are just moving off, so just keep the bike moving. I can see the signs for another roundabout coming up shortly, and we're going 12 o'clock on this one as well, so anything up to 12 o'clock is near side lane. Anything junctions past 12 o'clock, if there's a choice of lanes coming up, then you would take the offside lane for that. So still got following traffic, looking across in, no need to stop as nothing coming for 100 yards or so there. So lifesaver to leave. I haven't bothered with a signal on that, there's no one there to benefit from it. So just a little bit of gentle braking. We've got this vehicle ahead of us now, stopping to turn right across the traffic. No need to stop and put my feet down. Just balance the bike. Keep it moving, which is quicker and safer. Just that slightly slower approach just gives you more time to sort yourself out, adjust your speed and the distance between you and whatever the hazard is, so that you don't have to stop. So straight back up to 30. So looking ahead then, it's fairly slow moving traffic again. You can see brake lights on vehicles. A few pedestrians about as well. The traffic ahead of us is moving quite nicely up over the bridge there. So we can just match the speed, keep in touch and keep up with the traffic. Watching the vehicles as they disappear over the brow. You can see the odd set of brake lights coming on. So just being, yeah, every vehicle that's gone over the brow has braked so far, so just ready to slow down. A little gentle braking if we need it. So we've just dropped some speed, so we'll just take a lower gear, and we're right down on speed now, so we'll just ease it like gently into first gear. No need to stop. Nice slow approach. Look, just balance the bike, just gives you plenty of time just to sort everything out and keep moving. So a quick lifesaver before we move out around the parked cars. Okay, so we're going left. Watching the pedestrians here, they're just being let across the road, so again, no need to stop. Let's just control the speed down. Okay, a little narrow bit here then. We've got some parked cars on the offside. Just watching the vehicle there, keep moving out. So he wasn't going to wait for us, so we'll just oh goodness gracious, some people's logic, he's just pulled out instead of waiting for us and then pulled back in again to let us through, having stopped for him and to allow him to come through. There you go. Right, looking across 2 o'clock then, to our right we've got this little open top sports car, little white 4-wheel drive, so a very brief momentary stop, no need for neutral. Straight out and gone, just cancel the signal, check the mirrors and bring our bike up to speed. Watching the silver car in the near side junction, so no oncoming traffic, we can move away out towards the crown of the road, well away from him. Looking at the pedestrian crossing, I can only see one side of the control boxes at the moment. Okay, nobody at either side. So up to 30. We've got a school crossing patrol up ahead, so it is a school day and I think we're a little bit early for them to be finishing yet. So lots of entrances and driveways. Looking well up ahead then, not masses of traffic. We've got the odd thing coming towards us, but certainly nothing to concern ourselves with. Low flying plane coming in there, look. So we've got following traffic hundreds of yards behind, nothing anywhere near us. Looking up the near side then of the vehicle in front, you can see a little bit of oncoming traffic. Got what looks like some sort of industrial estate in the area here, so a possibility there might be goods vehicles nipping in and out. And we're just coming from 30 up into 40. You can see quite a long way down the road. I think this looks like it's some sort of yeah, it's a roundabout, so we're going to be going off at 2 o'clock, I think. Yep, so we're going to have a right hand signal for the vehicle behind, a signal to leave and a lifesaver. Next roundabout, yep, we're clear, let's go. So, national speed limit, we've got this sign up ahead of us which looks like there could be roadworks. Fairly blind left hand bend, so won't go charging into this one. Ready to give up position for safety. Okay, whatever they're doing, they're not doing it at the moment. So, let's go. The vehicle pulling out, so just bringing the speed up to 60. A little bit dusty on the road surface there, nothing to worry about, but if we did have to brake on it, it's worth bearing in mind. Obviously a bit of a loose surface, so looking up then, road bearing up round to the right, uphill. Okay, and Neil's just asking me if I'll take the lead. So we'll just find a convenient place to do an overtake. Sod's law, isn't it? As soon as you want to do an overtake, the world and his brother is coming the other way. Okay, so we've got this junction coming up. We don't want to be doing the overtake here. And then we've got a series of bends. The first bend's to the left. I can pretty much see the line of it. We've got some telegraph poles and this line of trees here, so fairly substantial bend by the look of it. They've bothered to put illuminated signs out. So off the right hand bend, no need for braking, Neil, let's get in there.
And that's it for today. It's a fairly short run from Avebury across to Devizes. But we've been so lucky with this fantastic weather. It's the end of June 2018's heat wave, and we've had some beautiful roads to ride on. Stay tuned for the next one. You'll see as the day heats up, some very interesting things happening to the road surface. Plus, you get to see the only tank that the British Army has left. Don't forget that you can see the accompanying ride that goes along with this video, filmed from Neil's bike on his Back to the Bike channel. So until next time, enjoy your bikes, guys, and stay safe. We'll see you next time.